The Gospel according to Matthew chapter 6 and the first verse. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. In this text, Jesus gives us a clear directive, one that challenges both our personal and corporate actions. While we often elevate the words of Jesus, many of us using red letter Bibles to highlight his teachings, the truth is we frequently struggle to put his words into practice, particularly when it comes to this principle in this passage. Jesus is warning not to flaunt our righteousness applies to acts like giving, praying, and fasting, deeds that are inherently good and uplifting. They benefit others, strengthen communities, and even inspire additional acts of generosity. But as Jesus points out, our motives matter more. He calls us to ensure that the good that we do is not performed for the applause and approval of others. Now, this can feel counterintuitive, especially in today's culture. We often believe that publicizing our good deeds helps inspire others. But Jesus doesn't prohibit good deeds from ever being seen. He prohibits doing them with the intent of being seen. The distinction is critical. This teaching is even more challenging in corporate settings, particularly within churches. It's very common for ministries to promote their charitable acts, posting pictures, creating videos, and sharing updates about community service projects. The justification is often that these acts glorify God and inspire others. But I must ask, are we truly glorifying God? Or are we subtly seeking recognition for ourselves and our institutions? Jesus emphasizes the importance of anonymity in giving. He says to give in such a way that the left hand does not even know what the right hand is doing. This is about ensuring our motives remain pure, keeping the focus entirely on God and on the needs of others, not on us and not on what we're doing. When we practice righteousness in secret, Jesus assures us that our God sees it and will reward us. That reward might be public recognition, or it might be entirely different, like being blessed with even more resources to continue giving in secret. But the reward is God's to determine, not ours to seek. So as we approach the climactic giving season of the year, let's take this teaching to heart. Whether you're helping a family in need, or giving an extravagant tip to bless a waitress, or pooling resources as a church to uplift your community, ask yourself, are you doing everything possible to ensure anonymity? Can you give without needing to broadcast it? This holiday season, challenge yourself and challenge your community to follow Jesus's teachings. Avoid the temptation to justify publicizing your good deeds simply because they are good deeds. Instead, focus on doing what the Bible says. When we practice righteousness in secret, we honor God and ensure that our motives remain pure. So let us strive to live by the words of Jesus, trusting that God sees and rewards what is done in secret.